David Hill, only about 30 metres out. Kick on the way, magnificently measured by Hill.
Well, that's a real blow to Port Adelaide, to say the least. Talk about robbing you of some momentum. That is just horrible stuff. Didn't happen when Matty Primus was on the bench, Kingy. You can take full responsibility for that one.
There it is. Didn't go through the gates.
That is sloppy stuff. Fair dinkum.
Can run, can get on his bike. I think he's a sign of very good things to come, Jake Carlisle. Hurley. Over the top, Ryder, right down. Jetta, bounce, 50, 45, 40, goes back inboard to Heppel. That is superb.
And a good look inside. That's just unselfish play, Jono.
That's great play. Great work rate by Heppel. He followed the play down through the middle of the ground.
21 goals for the year. Heppel comes in, looked a little sluggish on it. He's got it. The barrel-chested goal umpire says it's a goal.
It's a double whammy, though, for Dyson Heppel, because he's got his goal on Robbie Gray, who's a significant forward for Port Adelaide.
There's Davey. Trying to get those plucky little legs wound up. Ball was pinned there. He made no attempt, said the umpire.
No, it was a good decision from the umpire, because he did have the ball free initially, and he elected just to take the tackle.
Carlisle at the back. Good grab. Jake Carlisle. Big things to come from this man.
You've compared him to Dermy, so I'll be keeping a close eye on him.
Just keep a very close eye. In he comes. Bombers get their third. So Alapati Carlisle moves the ball back into play. High ball, shoots is there. Hill. Floater.
He's looking fit.
He looks in the corner. Here comes Carlisle. Can he body manoeuvre? He can. He did well to get a real good look at it then. Gray. Pursued by Zaharakis. Off hands Davey. Love it, Murray. 55 out. Great composure to Welsh.
Concussed last week. Joe Watson also concussed, just 2 possessions today.
Jetta. Or is it Zaharakis? It's the latter who's taken the mark. David Zaharakis. Kick at goal is perfection, and the Bombers are responding. Westhoff. The back to O'Shea. Lots of Bombers. Davey through some traffic. Zaharakis went back for a second go at it. Davey said, I'll tidy it up. Stanton went half. Probably should have gone full. Welsh to Remus. Remus has got to work back into some oncoming Port mobs. Long handball to Carlisle. Carlisle in front with great composure. Well done, the Bombers.
They have to find the next Dustin Fletcher.
Concerned coaching box looking on there. Shrugging the tackle, Kasisi. Just good tackle by Joe Watson.
Inside forward 50.
Robbie Gray just needs to get with the rest of the team here at the moment. There's a chance of bringing some of the work undone. He needs to buy in. Free kick Ryder. Alwyn Davies long. He goes the shorter version to Remus. Keeps his feet. Around the corner. Jetta knocked away Kasisi. Got him high, said the umpire.
You guys had a fair old crack at me.
Oh, Jono.
Defensive.
Jetta. He's a bit barky. Look at this from Leroy Jetta.
The Bombers have really lifted their intensity around the action. Their tackle rate's gone up. Their preparedness to run, both rewarded and unrewarded, has gone through the roof this quarter.
Zaharakis pursued, but not before he got the ball long and deep to Hurley. Gee, that's a good mark.
Geez, he stretched, didn't he?
Yep. Whether it's just marking in the air like that, or whether it's presenting up in a strong fashion, giving his kicking. And here comes Hurley. That's really nicely done from the young man, Michael Hurley. If he hasn't already. Look at the jump by Ryder. Magnificent. Watson's hands were equally as good. Bombers with some numbers out the back door. Zaharakis peels the handball to Stanton. Stanton a drawing handball to hammer it over the top, and here go the Bombers. A very thoughtful ball back inside to Hurley. Just puts the Dukes out in front and nails the trapdoor shut. Michael Hurley directly in front. Distance won't be a problem. Just inside the 50 here. Don't the crowd like it? Successive goals to Hurley and the Bombers.
I think you're right. In fact, it seems to be almost done and dusted, along with perhaps Jason Cripps.
Yep. Melcham. Bounce back inside to Heppel. Heppel goes to Hurley. Got to be quick, and he was. Howlett now short to Jeddah. Now watch them come at Jeddah. He didn't give him a chance. He sent a long ball forward bound. Hill rises, couldn't man. Off hands. Little man Davey just rolls in. Sticks it underneath the goal umpire. This clearance is now critical for the Bombers. And they get it. Stanton. Ryder will make it.
That's a great run and chase for the football.
Hurley's got the one-on-one he craved for. Or has he, as help arrives, and a hold off the ball. Free kick, Hurley. Let's listen in. Hurley comes in. He kicks the goal, and the Port Adelaide players now want a further explanation. Kyle Hardingham, horrible kick. O'Shea wants to keep going. Now he did not make contact. Great tackle.
That is just an unfortunate lack of feel. Average 80 points against. In the last 6 weeks, or the last 5 weeks, the Bombers have conceded 153, 166, 99, 101 and 134.
Here's Ryder with an opportunity out the back door, Gerard, just to get things juiced up a little, and Paddy gets it. Let's go down to David King.
Well, I think the major concern coming out for James Hird is, as Gerard pointed out, 14 marks inside 50. Schultz has taken 6, but they've scored 8 goals, 6 from those marks. A big, big gap.
Monfries to Collier. 45 out. Collier to the open goal square. 2 and 30 seconds. The Bombers are back. And they are ready to play now. Have they got the time? 12 minutes left. Hill out of the middle to Melcham. The clearance. The forward penetration. It's all there. Hurley bounced off his nose. Look at the Bombers circling. Reamers went and got it. Was a push in the back. The umpire said play on. No, the umpire furthest away has given it free to the Bombers. He came from the middle of the ground, that umpire. To get it back to a 14-point margin. Squeezes the goal. Reamers has kicked it, and it's back to 16 points. Watson really starting to get busy at the stoppages. Realised he was running into a no-win situation in that direction, changed it quickly.
Just watching Steve Salopek, he's either got to start the run or he's got to get off the ground.
Gee, Melcham did really well to force that contest. Here's Howard, he took him on, takes another bounce. The Bombers looking to go forward with multiple players. The kick goes into Welsh. Welsh with a juggling mark has marked it. He gets up, plays on. Jenner's in the goal square by himself. He'll kick the easiest of goals. Back to 10 points.
I think the other thing they've lost, Kingy, is across the board fanaticism at the tackle. We've seen Essendon players walk through tackles way too often this last 5 minutes. Everyone's fatigued, and yet Port Adelaide have got half a dozen players not prepared to work.
Stanton brushes off the tackle, gives it to Jeddah. The speed's outside with Collier if they want to use him. They do now. He gets hold of the ball, goes short to Hurley. Hurley a long way out, wants to play on the left boot, goes long. Elwyn Davies out the back. This is going to bend for him. Davies taken a mark within 25 metres. He has been impressive. Here's Davies, got the goal. The Bombers are back with him too.
Ebert even deep forward, but they've got to get the ball inside forward 50, and that's letting them down.
Reamers to Stanton. Here comes Hurley. The bump on Salopek. Off hands Chaplin. Caught in the tackle. They get rid of it though, Port, although without great thought. And now Ryder off half-back. Some clean ball. Here's Collier again in the middle of the ground. He taps it out in front of Eben. Keeps his feet. Gives it on to Kyle Hardingham. 60 metres out. Hurley at the back has taken a mark. Hurley's been awarded the mark. Will have a shot in the goal square to put the Bombers in front. For the 6th Bomber goal in a row. Trailed by 34 12 minutes ago. They now lead the Bombers by 4. Brilliant 13 or 14 minute period from Essendon. Love it, Murray. Another clearance. Hill. Wobbly ball. Monfries has marked directly in front.
With momentum like this.
Angus Monfries for a 10-point Bomber lead. There he is. Got the bend. The Bombers irresistible. We can't get home from here now. And Hill, big comeback from the Bombers, has excited the fans here. They've won. Last quarter, they kicked 7 consecutive goals. And the Bombers have won it by 7 points. Joe Watson can claim a lot of that effort in the last quarter. He was magical. The song belts out here. Port Adelaide 17-11, 113 to the Bombers 17-18, 120.